As you know, we had the deck done last year. Turned out, for the most part, pretty good. There's a long story behind that. I don't want to get into it, but you can see it. So, nice deck, nice pergola. But when the deck got done, I'm back here, and we had the house painted first. When I had the deck removed from the house, figured it was easier to have it painted then. And having it painted, I'm pretty much facing the house, the guy I'm talking to, the deck guy, and I noticed behind him this. I don't know if you can see that. This isn't from the deck. A lot bigger ones. Trust me, they're all over. They're all over. They're all the way up there. There's a bunch. Probably not going to come on camera, but there's a bunch up there, all through everywhere. I mean, you can see it just was not prepped good up here a lot. So you're probably wondering who did our painting. Vivax Pro. I'll give their information in the description. And there's spots on there, and there was like lint roller like left on or something, and I pulled it off above that window. So they pretty much have to repaint this whole house. Yeah, Vivax Pro. You know, so this was last year. This was 2018, and the deck was done. It took a lot longer than it should have. It was done in the fall, and that's when I then noticed that and contacted him immediately. The guy's like, yeah, okay, we'll come out. He came out and took a look at it right away. Oh yeah, we'll come back. Then winter set in. Obviously you cannot paint in winter, so, well, what the heck am I, gonna do? So, okay, we'll wait until spring. I have all the text saved. I record all my phone calls. We're a one-party state, so all of that is like saved. And contact him this spring. Well, it turned out the guy isn't there anymore, but luckily the phone is still a company phone, which is a good thing. And that guy was like, what's going on? Like, who are you? So he eventually came out. He looked at it. He's like, yeah, they didn't do a good job. Sorry it took so long. But man, just getting the schedule. Now we're in July. So they're going to come out this Thursday. So I figured I would finally make a video of them, of the issue. And I'm giving them that chance to fix it. And I know from my videos it doesn't seem like I give chances, but man, I waited a long time since last fall all the way until now, July. So hopefully this gets resolved, but there's other issues. Just to show off the deck. So, steel deck. There's spots down here. Oh, this was the fuzz spot that I was like, what is that? I pulled on it. It was just a chunk of fuzz in the paint. But yeah, I guess they're going to be repainting all this, probably re-scraping it, redoing it. Obviously, not done really good. But the real issues, I was walking around, obviously, with the guy out here. And this spot's just close, so I'll show it. You can see right there. And he goes, yeah, they didn't, even between the windows up there. Yeah, there's a lot of spots. So basically he was like, yeah, it doesn't look like they actually primed it. So that's what he said. And I kind of thought about it. I'm like, I don't recall them priming. I kind of thought that was weird, but maybe they use a certain type of paint. No, I'm not a professional, so I like to give people a benefit of the doubt. They're doing it. I know they should know what they're doing, right? They're a big company. They do a lot of homes. Like a $7,000 paint job or something, I think it was, 6, 7. Yeah, I think it was 7 grand to paint this house. Crazy prices in this crazy market, but you don't expect that to have issues like that. So yeah, we're a little bit upset that it's taken so long, but hopefully they get it finished however they want to say, however they want to write it up on their end. I don't care, warranty work, whatever. I'm not paying for any supplies because this didn't even last. It didn't last at all. So that's pretty ridiculous. A paint job should last at least. You should at least get like 5 years out of it, but I think this paint job is warranted for up to, I want to say 10 years. They had different levels. We didn't get the double painting, which I guess it will kind of turn out to be that way. Oh, I just noticed this. So, and they were supposed to fix all these, and that guy admitted, like, oh, these, so they're supposed to, what they do is I shouldn't push that in, leave it out so they see it. They're supposed to pull this out, and actually they put in a bigger nail or something so it doesn't pop out. So yeah, they were supposed to go through and do all that. Even he said, yeah, you have a lot of nails sticking out. It wasn't done right. So that means the whole house. So I don't know how they're coming out, if they're gonna just be like, oh, we're gonna do this wall on the back one. But I mean, I can't see further up. But you gotta expect the whole house is like that. Yeah, I just don't think they prepped it. And I recall this wall, I was kind of like, well, aren't they going to prime it? And then they didn't, so I assumed it was the type of paint they were using. So I guess they were supposed to prime it. I mean, way up there. Look at that. So what can I see on the higher up? So we know this side, but like, see, we got that roof line right there. I mean, what's up there that I can't see? I can't see it on the little camera screen. So I trimmed the hedges the other day, got that out of the way. I got the other side. I'm gonna have to now drain the kiddie pool. So I guess I'll pull that plug, let that drain, because I have to pull it away from the house. Gotta pull, obviously, this stuff away. Under here might be fine. I'm gonna tell them, like, I don't really want to pull all this stuff away. If they can just leave me extra paint for the hassle, like a couple gallons, and if something fails under here, this isn't weathered, so this might never fail. I can touch this up. I can do that. That's not a big deal. It's hard to see when it's sunny. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see it right now. This side doesn't actually look bad, but I can't, it's hard to see. Yeah, looks like they might have done this side okay. And so I'm gonna have to somewhat trim. They're not responsible for the deck, so I don't care about that because that was put in. And that's fresh paint. I'm a very fair person. Like, they're not responsible for that. I don't know why that worked, but maybe I can get them to be nice and fix it just because of the hassle, obviously we've gone through. Yeah, like up there. Oop. Let's see. Yeah, they just didn't do a good job. So with the magic of video, I will bring you maybe them painting, and then if they took care of it and how that went, and see if they actually fulfill fixing the issues that should have never happened in the first place. I'm willing to just, maybe they had a crap crew, the guy obviously got a different job and left, and didn't ever follow through and left the company kind of hanging, which is pretty shitty. So I don't 100% blame the company, and because of weather and weird weather, I realize this isn't like their top priority to get done, but the longer they wait, it's not like you can just paint one section. Paint fades, so you got to paint. You do one area, you're gonna have to do the whole thing, you know. And for them, it's not that big of a deal. When you pay $7,000, even if they have to come out here and paint it 2 or 3 times, it's probably not until the 4th or 5th time that they're actually losing money on the deal, you know. There's such a high markup, you know. They pay these guys next to nothing, you know, these crews, and the paint itself might have been $500, $800 worth of paint, but when you pay $7,000, yeah, well, it's not my fault. So hopefully they take care of it, and we'll see how Vivax Pros does. Kind of a pain.